Yamaha really opened the doors for high-performance scootering in India with the arrival of the Aerox 155 a couple of years ago. After all, it was the first proper accessible scooter with a liquid-cooled engine to give you motorcycle-like performance and handling capabilities. But that came with its own fair share of drawbacks, mainly in the ride quality department. So, with the updates to the Aerox 155, has it become all the more pliant and better suited for our Indian road conditions? And does that mean, is it any less fun? Well, we'll find out in this video. Let's start with a quick review. Yamaha has tuned the suspension of the Aerox 155, especially the rear twin shocks, to be a bit more pliant and better in bump absorption, but it is still far from being called as plush. It is far more livable now and not a deal breaker like it used to for many people earlier. Having said that, the performance on hand has not been diluted, but the handling capabilities, well, it doesn't feel quite as spirited as it used to before. But that's a small price to pay, considering that the compromise that you get is with extra comfort now. Yamaha has thrown in a fair few features on board on the Aerox now, and this S version also gets a smart key system. There's also engine start-stop system, which will help you save a little bit of fuel on your daily commutes. Overall, the Aerox 155 remains a fun to ride scooter, but with a bit more sensibilities now. The good news for those who are looking at the Aerox as a daily runner is that the suspension is a lot more accommodating now. No longer will you need weekly spa sessions for those stinging back aches or monthly dentist appointments for those chattering teeth. Yes, it is a lot more livable now, but it is still not yet comfy, so to say. Well, the suspension does soak in a fair few bumps, but over the really sharp or the really rough road sections, it still feels crashy and harsh. So, it does remind us of the initial days of the TVS Ntorq 125 or the first gen Ather 450s, where there was a bit of soaking up of the bumps, but it was still far from being called plush, and that's the same feeling over here as well. Softer suspension means that the cornering thrills are not as pronounced as they were before. The Aerox still remains leagues better than the competition, but its attack worthiness has been dampened slightly. That should not be that much big of an issue though, because you can only feel that during weekend thrills and not on daily commutes. What will give you a better sense of assurance are the improved brakes, as they do not feel quite as spongy as they used to, providing more feel and better stopping performance.
Powering the Aerox 155 is still the trusty and engaging 155cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled mill with VVA. It continues to push out 14.75 bhp and 13.9 Nm, still keeping its powerful status intact. We simply had too much fun zipping away from traffic lights, and the fuel efficiency is also pretty decent. What Yamaha has introduced now is an added layer of safety with the inclusion of traction control. Yes, the figures aren't earth-shattering, but the system barely intervenes. It acts as a safety shield in the background, ready to save your skin in case need be. Another new feature on the Aerox 155 S trim that we have on the test is the engine silent start as well as the stop-start system. The motor fires up quietly and the whole idle stop-start operation works smoothly.
The updated Yamaha Aerox 155 remains a fun city runabout with enough legs to keep some motorcycles in check during weekend thrills. And it can tour better now thanks to the revised suspension tune. Those who preferred the brash or the focused approach of the previous version will find this to be a bit mellowed down. However, as a thrilling experience that money can buy, the Aerox ranks the top in the scooter business, especially in the petrol-powered ones. And considering the price gain for the added convenience and the new features for this version goes, it is not quite as much, making it a no-brainer for those seeking a sporty scooter experience. So that's our take on the Aerox 155. What's yours? Do let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notification icon, follow us on our Instagram page because we bring cool automotive content over there as well. And before I go, please wear riding gear on all your rides.